Forecast.
You think at least they could have done some kind of Zoom soccer training there or something like that. Okay, back to us. We're looking at our forecast and we're noticing showers stay in our forecast, and now we actually have the threat of severe weather. We'll break it all down for you in just a bit. Temperatures, though, usually 85. Look at this today. We got close to that at 84, but we are going to see the heat come on even more. Temperatures finally going above average, something we haven't done in 8 days. Currently, as you get ready for bed, though, out toward Essex, 77 degrees. Parkton, you're at 71, and out over towards Stevensville, you're now at 75. These numbers, by the way, are about 7 to 8 degrees warmer than where we were just 24 hours ago, and they will continue to climb. I think tomorrow's highs will be about 4 degrees warmer, and then eventually the 90s are here by the time we get on into Tuesday. Radar sweeping clean right now. This will not be the case, though, tomorrow. Yet again, looking at some afternoon thunderstorms. We have an area of high pressure found out over toward the Atlantic that has clockwise flow. So it's delivering our winds out of the south, and you know it's to the south. The heat, as well as some moisture. Those two things are going to collide with a little disturbance that's moving throughout, say, Kentucky, and that is going to allow for some thunderstorms to begin to build. The threat of severe weather tomorrow, I think, most likely will be between around the 4 and 8 o'clock hour for you, and I don't think we're going to see as much rain, though, as we're going to get on Tuesday. So even though Tuesday does not have severe weather, this is the day that's going to be a lot more wet. Temperatures are going to be warmer into the 90s. We have even more moisture. We also have a cold front in the distance that's going to collide with us on Wednesday, bringing those showers all the way through the middle half of the work week. Let's pinpoint it for you. Starting you off at around 7 a.m. You can see we're waking up just mostly cloudy, right? Nothing too bad. By the time we get to 5:30, though, now we're looking at a 40 to 50% chance of some thunderstorms beginning to build right along the western half of the Beltway, though pushing all the way out over toward Ellicott City and all the way up toward Moncton. Once we get to 5:30, now out over toward Bel Air and heading out over toward Cecil County. By 11 p.m., the rain activity continues, but now mostly headed out over for the northern half of the counties. And you can see in Hampstead, maybe as well heading out through Sparks. Then we'll get a break over the evening. You wake up Tuesday with more sunshine than we've been seeing in a long time. But it's not going to last that way. By the time we get to the afternoon, the clouds start to increase, and I want you to notice how long these thunderstorms last, because by 5:30 we're starting to see dots here on the screen, right out over toward Lutherville, Towson, spreading out over toward Baltimore. Look at what happens at 7 o'clock at night. You're eating dinner and outside it is pouring, pretty much covering portions of 83, stretching all the way out over toward Annapolis. And now by 8:30 it heads out over toward Elkton. The heavy rain on Tuesday is going to be significant, and here's your rainfall totals. So you can see just Monday low, maybe picking up a 1/4 inch in Bel Air, maybe 700ths out over toward Parkton, and almost 1700ths in Westminster. That's tomorrow, the threat of severe weather. Now add on to it Tuesday, when we're going to see the juiciest air mass. And these numbers really begin to go up. Bel Air now looking at 1.4 inches, Elkton possibly 1.2 inches there. So something to be concerned with. We'll keep watching that for you, obviously, and have the latest updates here on their news. Annapolis, your forecast for tomorrow, though, with the threat of severe weather popping up later in the afternoon, you'll start to see more sunshine in the morning hours. By noon, going for 80 degrees already, and then we're already into the lower 80s by 4 o'clock. Your 7-day forecast, we work our way up to 88 degrees. By Tuesday, up to 91. Then a cold front slides down on Wednesday night, taking us back into the upper 80s. Mallory?
Thank you, Sabrina.